What do we do right now? What does the average citizen do who's watching this right now or who thinks something's funny is going on? I mean, look, I'm walking around London right now and there's nobody here.
No.
I had an entire tube train to myself on the way in. I've been coming to work. I've been going to the gym. I've been shaking hands. I don't see why troops need to be in this city because no one's going out. No one's gathering in groups. Everyone's staying at home. What are troops going to do? Are they going to make it 1% less social distance? It doesn't make sense they're doing this here or in New York City or anywhere else. David.
What is it doing? Setting a precedent.
It's setting a precedent.
Set a
and getting
precedent.
me used to having military around
Yeah.
and getting me more scared and trusting the process more.
Psychological.
It doesn't make sense. And I agree that I don't know everything, but there's been some things here, David, and I put out some videos about them, and I'm not the dumbest guy in the room. I'm not the smartest guy in the room, but some things don't make sense to me.
No, and the reason they don't make sense is it's all a scam to create an outcome. I came over here from Waterloo Station today in a cab, and that guy was telling me he had sat in the line today for 4 hours before I turned up, outside a major British London railway station. And how are people going to survive? How are they going to do it? And when you are in desperate straits, then you will accept things changing if you are persuaded to believe that they will improve your desperate straits, i.e. we need a whole new economic system. Tell you something else. As AI takes over more and more jobs, on top of all this lost employment that's happening now around the world, the question is raised, so how are people going to live? And what's being suggested is a guaranteed income, which, I mean, I've believed since I was a kid that in any civilized society, there should be a level below which people should not fall. There should be a level. I think it's higher than it, and I absolutely think it's higher than it is. So I on that basis would say, well, yeah, a guaranteed income, not a guaranteed outcome, because that's just a race to the bottom and everything will fall apart without incentive. Not a guaranteed outcome, but a guaranteed income, so you can't fall below a certain level. But that's not what this is about. It's about taking away all the job opportunities through AI and things that are happening now, saying, oh, well, we're now going to give you a guaranteed income. Oh, well, yeah, it's going to be very small, and it's going to be so small that you will be permanently in the bottom levels of the Hunger Games society. Oh, and by the way, and this is the key, oh, by the way, thinking of the social credit system in China, you only get the income if you live your life as we say you should live your life. That's the key. So what you're now getting, and again, you know, every box is ticked. You're now saying, well, we're going to give some money out to people because of these desperate straits they're in. And you're starting to set the precedent. Again, it's all psychological, step by step, totalitarian tiptoe. You're starting this perception of moving towards this guaranteed income, which will be guaranteed control.
They announced yesterday, British government, £330 billion. A chunk of that is these loans to these small businesses, very small, even like £3,000 or here and there. They're going to do the same in the States, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Again, and it seemed weird to me. I get the government loaning me this money or giving me this money. It's a form of control.
It's absolutely a form of control, and also,
because if the economic system is shite anyways,
it's loans.
It's not going to last.
It's loans.
Yeah.
So you have to pay them back.
Right.
And if if your businesses is destroyed, what are you going to pay them back with?
Yeah. Yeah.
We are watching the global unfolding of exactly what I've been writing about for 30 years. You know, and I look around and it's like, you know, pinch myself. Oh, ouch! It's true. This is what's happening now.